Welcome, friends. Today's message is one I wish every person on this planet could hear, because it has the power to change everything in your life. It's simple, but it's not easy. It's a truth you might already know, but perhaps you've forgotten. And that truth is this: stop doubting yourself. Believe in yourself. We're going to explore what that really means, why it's so important, and how you can make it your daily reality. We'll talk about the moments when your confidence feels small, the times when you question your own worth, and the days when you wonder if you're even capable of achieving your dreams. And we'll find out exactly how to replace those doubts with an unshakable belief in yourself. Along the way, you'll also learn an important English phrase: believe in yourself. What does this phrase mean? To believe in yourself means to have confidence in your own abilities, decisions, and worth. It means trusting that you have what it takes to handle challenges, achieve your goals, and create a meaningful life. It's the opposite of self-doubt. Example sentence: if you believe in yourself, you can overcome any obstacle. She believed in herself and started her own business even when others didn't think she could. But here's the thing. We hear this advice all the time. Just believe in yourself. Yet no one really explains how to do it when you're feeling insecure, scared, or unsure. That's what we're going to talk about today. The first step to believing in yourself is recognizing your value. From the moment you were born, you had something unique to offer this world. Your talents, your perspective, your way of thinking. No one else can replicate it. But somewhere along the way, life may have convinced you otherwise. Maybe it was criticism from people you trusted. Maybe it was failure that made you question your abilities. Maybe it was comparing yourself to others and feeling like you're not good enough. These experiences plant seeds of doubt in your mind, and those seeds, if left unchecked, grow into a constant inner voice that whispers, "You're not ready. You're not talented enough. You might fail." But here's the truth. That voice is lying. It's not a sign that you're incapable. It's just fear trying to protect you from disappointment. And fear is loudest right before you're about to do something important. So the next time you feel that doubt, take a deep breath and remind yourself, this feeling is not proof that I can't. It's a sign that I'm growing. If we want to stop doubting ourselves, we first need to understand why self-doubt shows up in the first place. Because once you know the root cause, you can start pulling it out from your life. One big reason is comparison. We look at other people's success and feel like we're behind. We see their achievements, their confidence, their talent, and we forget that they've had their own struggles, failures, and years of effort behind the scenes. The truth is, comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20 will only make you feel smaller. Another reason is past mistakes. We remember the times we failed, the chances we missed, the things we said we would do, but didn't. Instead of learning from these moments, we use them as proof that we can't succeed. But failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. Every successful person you admire has failed, sometimes more than you can imagine. The difference is they didn't let those failures define them. Self-doubt can also come from other people's voices. Maybe you grew up hearing that you weren't smart enough, strong enough, or capable enough. Maybe even now there are people around you who don't believe in your potential. It's easy to start thinking their words must be true. But remember, their opinion is not your reality. To believe in yourself, you have to choose your own voice over theirs. You have to decide that your inner belief is louder than their doubt. One practical way to start doing this is to keep a proof journal. Every time you achieve something, big or small, write it down. It could be completing a project, solving a problem, learning a new skill, or even pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. Over time, you'll have pages full of proof that you are capable, resilient, and resourceful. And when self-doubt tries to convince you otherwise, you can open that journal and remind yourself of the truth. Another way is to speak to yourself the way you would speak to a close friend. If your friend came to you feeling insecure, you wouldn't tell them they're hopeless or not good enough. You'd encourage them, Remind them of their strengths and believe in their ability to grow. Why not offer yourself the same kindness? Believing in yourself is not about pretending you're perfect. It's about trusting that even when you're imperfect, you're still enough. And you can improve with time, effort, and patience. Once you understand why self-doubt appears, the next step is to replace it with deliberate actions that build belief in yourself. Belief is not just a feeling. It's a skill you can strengthen every single day. 1. Set small, achievable goals. When you set a goal that's too big and too far away, it can feel overwhelming. Your mind starts to doubt because it doesn't yet see a clear path. But if you break that goal into smaller steps, every completed step becomes a reason to trust yourself more. Confidence grows through evidence, the evidence that you can commit and follow through. 2. Celebrate progress, not just results. Most people only feel proud when they hit the finish line, but that can take weeks, months, or even years. If you wait until the very end to feel good, you'll spend most of your journey doubting yourself. Instead, celebrate every bit of progress. Finished a workout? Celebrate. Spoke up in a meeting when you usually stay quiet? Celebrate. Took the first step toward a dream? Celebrate. Every celebration tells your mind, see, I can do this. 3. Surround yourself with belief builders. Your environment matters more than you think. If you're surrounded by people who constantly doubt themselves, their fear will influence you. But if you spend time with people who are confident, driven, and supportive, their belief in themselves and in you will naturally lift your own. Choose your company wisely. 4. Practice self-affirmation. This isn't about empty positive talk. It's about reminding yourself daily of the truths you want to live by. For example, I am capable of learning and growing. My past does not define my future. I can handle challenges and come out stronger. Say these with intention, not just as words, but as commitments to yourself. 5. Take action, even when you don't feel ready. Here's the reality. You will never feel 100% ready. Waiting for the perfect moment is just another form of doubt. The fastest way to believe in yourself is to act before you feel ready, and then prove to yourself that you can adapt along the way. The more you act, the more you'll see that you're capable of much more than you thought. Action kills doubt. Every time you move forward, even with shaky steps, you silence that voice in your head that says you can't. Belief isn't something you wait for. It's something you build step by step, choice by choice, action by action. Believing in yourself is not something you do once and then forget about. It's a lifelong practice. Life will test you again and again, and with each challenge, you'll have a choice: to doubt yourself or to trust yourself. One of the most important things you can do is to protect your inner belief like it's your most valuable treasure, because it is. Without it, every goal will feel impossible. With it, even the biggest mountains can be climbed. To protect that belief, you must be intentional about what you allow into your mind. Feed your mind with books, podcasts, and conversations that inspire you. Limit the time you spend listening to negativity or criticism that doesn't help you grow. Guard your dreams from people who laugh at them. Also, remember that self-belief doesn't mean you'll never feel fear again. Fear will show up. That's normal. The difference is, when you believe in yourself, fear becomes a sign to move forward, not a signal to stop. You'll learn to carry your fear with you instead of letting it hold you back. Another key is patience. You won't build unshakable confidence overnight. There will be days you feel strong and days you feel uncertain. That's okay. Self-belief is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. And just like muscles, it needs rest, care, and consistent effort to grow. Finally, remind yourself often that your worth is not defined by your achievements, failures, or the opinions of others. You were valuable before you ever proved anything to anyone. You have something only you can offer this world. And it would be a tragedy to let self-doubt bury it. So today, make a decision. No more letting fear make your choices. No more waiting until you feel ready. No more giving more power to doubt than to your dreams. From now on, choose to believe in yourself, in your ability to learn, to grow, to overcome, and to create the life you truly want. If this message spoke to you, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Inspire Fluent for more motivation and English learning that can help you grow in both language and life. Your journey is important, and the world is waiting for what only you can bring.